YouTube, welcome to Between Two Beards. I'm Justin, aka Dub.
I'm Ryan.
And today we're doing a first look on the Vapresso Revenger kit.
Yep, this is the full kit that Vapresso just put out. I don't know, it's been out for a few weeks now, I guess.
Yeah.
But the mod and the Revenger mod and the energy tank. And we're going to go ahead and dive down real quick, unbox it, and show it off, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, here's a quick up close and unboxing of the Revenger kit by Vapresso. This is I really like the packaging that they went here. You got all of your specs and everything that comes in the box right here. But they went very like elegant cell phone box with this packaging. But anyway, you got this little pull tab here. You fold this open. That fell out. On this side you have this little package here. Inside you've got your data and charging cable, which this thing is actually really nice. It's like a steel mesh, not just those cheap little Chinese plastic ones that we're used to on everything else. But anyway, the camera will focus there. But yeah, that's a nice little attention to detail there with that cable. And then there's a user manual and some other literature in there. I'm not going to pull all that out right now, but set that off to the side real quick. And then under this guy here is everything that the kit comes with. We've got the Revenger mod right here. You've got a spare coil. There's a spare piece of glass with a bunch of O-rings and extra goodies in there, some seals and stuff. And then you've got your tank. So we're going to go ahead and pull this stuff out. Alright, so here is the, we'll go over the tank really quick first. This is the NRG tank, which I'm going to go ahead and call it the energy tank because that just makes more sense to me than NRG. I think it's a little play on words there. But anyway, it is a 25, I believe a 25 millimeter coil here, or tank here at the base. I'll make sure that that's correct. But then yeah, you've got this big wide bore 810 drip tip up here. It is, it's not Goon compatible because you need O-rings on it, but it is compatible with Goon style drip tips that, that have an O-ring on them. Anything from Geek Vape, like the Griffin and the Eagle and all of those drip tips, they fit in here just fine. But then you've got your adjustable airflow down here at the bottom, which is nice and smooth. There's no clicks, but that's got a nice restricting to it, and there's a stop on both sides. Non-adjustable 510 pin. Don't put this on any kind of hybrid device. I think the big selling part to this tank is the fill system, which is just amazing. You see this little arrow right here, and you literally just go boop, and then you've got a nice wide open kidney-shaped fill hole right there. It is super, super easy to fill this. This tank is absolutely very much just like the big baby beast from Smock, but this filling system is way easier to use because, again, the kidney is just a lot bigger. So anyway, then once you're done filling, you just close it like that. Go ahead and pull this apart. I do have some juice in here because I've been using this thing, but anyway, and then you just pull the bottom off here to get to your coil, obviously. And then I actually have, it came with 2 coil heads. I've used one, I haven't used the other, but just to test it out, this is actually a big baby, or a Smock Baby Beast coil right here. It's the X4. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that these would work, because I've only seen one other reviewer mention the fact that this is compatible with those coils. So like I said, I just wanted to test it out. We'll pull that coil out of there. And then in here you've got the inside of your base and everything, positive pin, all that good stuff. But the tank does, obviously, you can just pull the glass off there to clean everything. It's held on with an O-ring. I'm not going to pull it apart because there is juice in there, but put this guy back together. Yeah, and there we go. And now on to the mod itself. Here's the star of the show, the Revenger. It's a very nice, clean looking mod. The lines are real nice. It's very, very comfortable holding the hand. You've got your wattage down, your wattage up, and then this is your mode button right there. You've got this centered 510 connection at the top, which I absolutely love. That's one of my favorite things about this. It's not offset to the side. I believe this will accommodate up to a 30 millimeter device on top because of that centered 510 pin. It is spring loaded, which is nice. You got your fire button right here. This is one thing I wanted to show because it's kind of weird. The button feels a little wiggly. You can hear that. But at the same time, if you do this, there's no button rattle. So I don't know. That's an interesting observation to me. But anyway, then you have this little tiny cutout right here, and you pull that off, and then there's your battery compartment. And then yeah, you've got your very clearly, you got your negative, positive, positive, negative right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some batteries in here. All right, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some batteries in here real quick. We changed up the camera angle a little bit here, but yeah, we got one positive up and then the other one, I'm sorry, one negative up and then the other one positive up. All right, like that. Battery door snaps back on there. There's no wiggle here at all, which is very nice. There's like literally no movement at all. Then yeah, you've got this nice big screen, nice big bright screen here, camera will focus. I'm not going to go into the menu functions right now since this is the first look. We'll go over that in our full review. But you do have your 2 battery readouts there, your mode that you're in. Yeah, I don't have a tank on here right now. But then you have your normal mode. Yeah, come on, camera, in focus. Come on. There we go. You've got your normal mode there, and then right here you show your ohms, your voltage, your watts, and then there's a little timer there. So we'll go ahead and throw this guy on here. Then you put your tank on there, and then it's going to ask you if it's a new or an old load. We'll just go ahead and hit new, and then yeah, there you go. So as far as the first look goes, I think that'll about do it. We're going to go ahead and jump back out, and we'll be right back.
Alright guys, that was the up close of the new Revenger kit from Vapresso. I'm saying that right? Vapresso?
Yep, Vapresso.
Okay.
They've been around for a while. They've had a lot of hits, and the only other product I ever tried of theirs was the Gemini sub-ohm tank, and I hated it. So when this came out, I wanted to give it a shot. But yeah, as you can see in the up close, it's a very nice little mod. It's compact. It's very small.
It's a very smooth mod, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It's very curvy. Like, it doesn't have... Everything on it seems to be very smooth, very curved. Right. Every line has a curve to it.
It's kind of futuristic, but at the same time, kind of a throwback to like an old flip phone, cell phone.
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's got, yeah.
Hey, what's up? You know,
yeah.
but
flip phones were a big thing back in the early 2000s, kids.
Yeah, so right. For you guys,
you actually didn't have a screen. You had to flip the phone up to talk. You know.
But yeah, as I showed in the up close, the tank, to me, just kind of on first impressions, is the thing I'm kind of like more impressed with. It's 100% compatible with the baby coils.
That's probably the biggest thing, because the big baby coils, or just the baby beast coils, are so easily available.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
We've been rocking the big baby and stuff. You guys can see from when we did the T-Priv review that you know, we're pretty happy with the big baby. So
yep, so I'm excited that it uses those coils. So if I can't get my hands on the Vaporesso coils, then you know it's not a big deal. So anyway, yeah, it's got a very nice feel in the hand. The buttons are nice.
Like I said, I once again, it's another one of those where they put the button on the opposite side of where, if you're right-handed, I swear to God, a left-hand person are making
designing all of these mods. Yeah.
Because, like I said, when I'm holding it like this, I'm getting the blank screen. But you know, if I want a thumb fire, and you can do it either way.
Right.
This almost has like a light switch feel button on it, like where you just want to click up on it. You know what I mean? Instead of just pressing it, you know. I like this. It's got a very simple screen, so far I like that. It's, you know,
to me the tank vape's exactly like the big baby beast. I mean, there's a little bit more air, a little bit more air, but other than that, yeah, it's a very similar vape. So anybody that knows that tank, you'll know how this thing vapes. But anyway,
I can already tell the cap's got to go.
As I said in the up close, the drip tip just already is the biggest gripe I have. It's got that stupid spit back thing in there,
which I like the idea of that. The only thing bad about it, I feel like it is a flavor killer.
On paper, I think a spit back guard and drip tip makes sense, but what ends up happening?
This just tries on.
Yeah, go ahead and remedy that real quick. But what ends up happening with this one is juice pulls in the bottom of that as it sucks up and it sits in there, and then eventually you take a hit,
Yeah,
and
see,
just
the
a
flavor,
flood of juice in the mouth.
The flavor's
so.
already better with this epoxy drip tip than it is on that. So, but like I said, guys, I'm pretty interested. I have not really got to use this at all yet. He's had it for.
I've already got to spend my testing time with it. He's going to be after this video taking it home and spending his entire week with it.
Right.
He wants to make the decision whether or not he wants to buy one, so we're just doing it that way.
Right.
But
like I said, I like the 3 magnet setup.
Yeah, the door is solid. There's no wiggle.
It's amazing. It's amazing to me just how clean and fit the finish is with the battery door like that. You know, there's no gap outside here
almost,
that's not on this side.
If you didn't know that was a battery door, that you just wouldn't know it was
honestly,
a battery door.
I would. The one thing I can already see right off the bat there is, you saw it on the up close, but there's that tiny little edge where it's supposed to. I wish that was just a little bit more. I guess you'd almost say deeper.
Yeah, just
a little bit, because you gotta almost use your fingernails to pry that open. So,
but
yeah, like I said, I'm excited to use it. So far, it's okay. I mean, I don't have any real thoughts about it one way or another, but so far, I just like how clean it is.
Yeah,
like, it's very clean.
It's very clean. I love the blue.
I can already tell you it's gonna be a fingerprint magnet from hell.
Oh yeah,
like, because on this side, it's got like this mirrored finish. And it's the same on the back side as well. You just happen to have a little bit of cutout for the screen. So, like I said, it's got some vent holes on the bottom here. Like I said, it's got a good weight in the hand. It feels okay in the hand. It's a little bit more, almost a little more compact, I'd say, than like the Alien. It's very thin.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of girth in the center, and then it tapers off on the ends. But yeah.
But yeah,
I'm excited to test that out.
Yeah, we're gonna test. Well, he's gonna test this for a week or two, and then we'll come back with a full review. But I think that'll pretty much do it for the first look. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All in between 2 beards with the number 2.
Check out our email if you want to contact us professionally or drop us a line or whatever have you. It's inbetween2beards@gmail.com.
Until next time, guys. Vape on.
Vape on, guys.